The rain was heavy, the night Daniel Mbeki lost everything. At the age of 8 his parents died in a suspicious fire. That also destroyed their family home. The next morning, strangers in black suits arrived. His father's company business partners. They claimed his father's company had debts. Every property, every bank account gone. An uncle took him in reluctantly, shaying him as an extra mouth to feed. Within weeks became the orphan of the house. At school, Daniel wore faded clothes and the richer boys called him a charity cases. One day a classmate poured ink on his only school shirt. The teacher looked away. He often ate lunch alone under the big mango tree behind the classrooms, hiding his tears. But Daniel made a silent promise: I will never be alone. At 14, after being kicked out by his uncle, Daniel wandered the street doing odd jobs, cleaning shoes and doing some other job. One raining night he collapsed outside a small bookshop. The shop owner, Mrs. Grace Olamide, took him in, giving him food and let him sleep in the back room. Mrs. Grace didn't just give him shelter, she gave him books. She even taught him about business, discipline, and dignity. She would say, Daniel, people can take away what you own but never what you know. At 17, Daniel began selling second-hand books from a wooden cart. He saved every year while other teens were at parties. He was studying marketing and learning computer at a community center. By 23, he had saved enough to start a small printing business. The first year nearly broke him. Suppliers cheated him and competitors spread rumor. Many laughed, saying, what does that orphan boy know about business? Daniel refused to quit. He found a niche, printing high-quality textbooks for local schools. Orders exploded. By 28, he expanded into publishing digital printing and eventually opened mbaeking company. Ironically, many of the same people who mocked him now sent him proposals hoping for partnerships. Wealth brought attention and enemies. A former school bully tried to blackmail him with false accusations. Business rivals spread lies about his past. Daniel handled it quietly, legally, never lowering himself to revenge. He told his staff, the higher you rise, the more the wind will try to push you down. Years later, Daniel visited his old school and the mango tree. He donated a new library and scholarship fund for orphans. A young boy, shy and ragged, asked him, Sir, do people have to like you before you succeed? Daniel smiled, no, but you must like yourself enough to keep going, that the only approval you truly need